Welcome back to ABC News Live. First, we have breaking news out of the Middle East. Hamas says it will release 6 Israeli hostages on Saturday. A top Hamas leader says the group is also planning to release the bodies of 4 Israeli hostages this week, Thursday specifically, including the Bibas family. Prime Minister Netanyahu's office is confirming and says it's in accordance with phase 1 of the ceasefire deal. Foreign correspondent Britt Clennett joins me live now for more on this. Britt, what more do you know about this latest hostage release, and how significant is this for the Bibas family, as Israel still has not confirmed their deaths?
Well, we know that Hamas has said that it will release the dead bodies of 4 Israeli hostages on Thursday. That's said to include the 2 youngest people held by Hamas, Kafir and Ariel Bibas. Now, Hamas will also release 6 living hostages on Saturday instead of the 3 that had been expected. And now this is apparently in exchange for allowing more mobile homes and construction equipment into Gaza, especially in the north, where we know it's desperately needed. Israel, as you say, have not confirmed the deaths, and they've not yet commented on Hamas's announcement. But what we do know is that the Bibas children, they were just 9 months and 4 years old when they were kidnapped in October, October 7th, 2023, during those horrific attacks by Hamas. And Hamas released their father, Yarden Bibas, alive on February 1st. And really, they've become kind of, one of the most recognizable families of the October 7th attacks, in particular, Kafir. So certainly a lot of emotion attached to this family, in particular, all of the hostages, of course, in Israel. But certainly many people have been wondering about the whereabouts, whether they are alive. And this seems to be the strongest indication that perhaps their worst fears have been confirmed, that they are indeed dead.
Yeah, and those children just so young. Britt, last week, Hamas threatened to not release hostages over the weekend, saying Israel wasn't holding up its end of the ceasefire deal by delaying the return of displaced Palestinians to northern Gaza. So what do you think sparked this change?
We do know that there was a lot of momentum that started to be built after those talks seemed to have stalled. We know that there was a snag in the negotiations. You'll remember the back and forth. Was that going to stall? Were the next hostage prisoner exchanges going to go forward? There's going to be a lot of back channeling from Qatar, from Egypt, to try and make that go forward. We've heard some strong language from all sides about this going forward. But certainly we know that it does seem to indicate that things are moving forward in the right direction as it stands.